Well, good morning. We had a pretty good storm roll through last night, so I got to try to set these tomato cages back up that blew over. Alright, well, they're back up for the moment. So if you watched our last video, we're in the process of showing you how we can beans here. It's pretty much a standard procedure. And in that last video, I picked the beans and then I took them to the house and gave them a good thorough washing. Today what we're going to show you is how to crack and actually can the beans. So my wife is going to take over that process inside the house. Let's head in there and see how she's doing. So when the beans come in the house, my wife pretty much takes over the job. Isn't that true?
And I said I didn't want to talk in this video.
You have to talk in the video. Can you just explain what you're doing?
I'm cracking beans, or also known as cleaning the beans, to get them ready to wash, and then start the pressure canning process.
So what are you actually doing to each bean?
I'm checking them to make sure, to getting weeds off of them before we put them through a wash cycle, and then I'm cleaning the ends off and making sure there's no bugs, spots, or any rust on them.
So we're going to be starting before too long. This is the brine. It's going to be boiling in a few minutes. This is what the lids go in. We got the salt. Vaseline goes around the edge. This is the actual pot.
The Vaseline goes around the edge of what, Bill?
The Vaseline goes around the edge of the pressure canner just to help it seal.
Okay, so we now have 2 layers in here with 8 pints each in a layer. This has taken about 40 minutes to pack them. And we're going to now put on the lid. Okay, that's great. So now we gotta screw these little knobs on evenly. Okay, so we have to let this vent for 7 minutes on high before we put the 10-pound weight on. So we'll go ahead and do that. Alexa, stop. Okay, 7 minutes has now passed. You can tell that the steam has built up enough to put the 10-pound weight regulator on. So we're going to have to wait about 20 minutes for this weight regulator to jiggle, and I'll let you see that process next. We're not quite boiling. Here's our first official jiggle. Our goal for the next 20 minutes is to keep the weight regulator to 4 jiggles per minute, which means we have to be constantly altering the temperature on our burner. Okay, so the beans have now processed 20 minutes, and the cooker has now cooled down for 15 minutes. So we're going to now vent the cooker before we take the lid off. And you can tell how much pressure has built up in the cooker, so we're just going to wait. This will be 2 or 3 minutes before all the pressure, steam gets out of the pot. Loosen the wing nuts, which I don't know if I can do this. Okay. So we're going to open this towards ourselves so that the steam is going out the back. And so you can see how hot it still is.
Be careful.
Tray off.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a whole nother round to do tomorrow, but that's one day's round. I think we ended up picking about a half bushel of beans this morning, so we've done half of that today. Do the other half tomorrow. But that's how we do beans here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.